Okay, so again, this is a continuation from 4-6, from Friday, 4-6, part 2, because we never had a chance to finish. So what did we talk about last week? Whatever angle is your shortest, your opposite side would be its shortest. Do you guys remember that? And vice versa, whatever side is your shortest or shortest, its opposite angle will be the smallest. Okay. Then we did this, inequality theorem. The sum of any two sides must be greater than the third, not greater than or equal to, strictly greater than. Then we learned the formula to figure these out. Do you guys remember this?
Yeah.
Okay, and then same thing here, and we got to this segment and said we didn't have time. So we're continuing that now. So what lesson was this? 4.6 part 2. Okay, which segment is the shortest? Same thing we've been doing. How does it change? Okay. Okay, 38 degrees, 110 degrees, sorry. All right. P, Q, R, S, and I'm going to give you this is 114 degrees and this is 30 degrees. All right, I want you, there's some calculators out on some of the desk. I want you to find this angle here, RQS, and this angle here, PRQ. Find those two unknown angles now. Quickly. There's calculators out on the desk. Some of you have your own calculators. You should not be using your phones. Does anybody want a calculator because it's not one on their desk? Anyone else want a calculator? No, I'm doing everything. Excuse me. Alright. Any of you guys know calculator? Anyone else? Did I miss? Calculator? Right. All right, we're ready? All right, Cody, give me this angle up here, the RQS.
RQS is 180 minus 140.
Did I catch you off guard?
Yeah. 36.
Let him try it. He's plugging it in. I think we're just making him nervous.
36.
Thank you.
Well, I got.
All right. Next one, I'm going to call on Marita. Give me this angle in here.
32.
Thank you. Good. Now, here is where it gets tricky. What's different from this one and the ones we were doing on Friday is that there are how many triangles in this picture? In this one. 2 triangles. And do these 2 triangles share a side? Yes. Okay. So what you do is you look for the smallest angle overall. What is the smallest angle overall?
32. Oh, 30.
30. Okay, angle S. All right. So I'm going to focus on this triangle. In this triangle, in triangle QRS, which side, or start off with the angle, which angle is the smallest? 30. Which side is its opposite side?
QR.
QR. Does everyone agree that QR is then the shortest side for this triangle here?
Yes.
Okay, that is correct, but where kids mess up is they stop here and they say, oh, the answer is QR. Is QR the shortest for the smallest, the shortest side for this particular triangle?
Yes.
Yes, for this triangle, for triangle QRS, QR is the smallest side, shortest side, because 30 is the smallest angle. Got it? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Now, is this side shared with another triangle?
Yes.
Yes, since it is, you would be wrong if you stopped and said, oh, it's just QR. Because QR is shared with the other triangle, looking here, is there any way that QR is the smallest side for this triangle? What's opposite the QR?
Yeah.
Angle what?
P.
And is angle P the smallest angle? No. So there's no way that QR is the smallest or shortest side for this triangle. Yes, it's the shortest for this triangle, but not for this one. Do you see that? And since they share that side, you have to take that into account. So on my left triangle, which angle is the smallest?
32.
Angle R, the 32. So which side is opposite the 32?
PQ.
PQ. So PQ is your final answer. Okay. So should you look for the smallest angle overall? Yes. Should you stop there?
No.
No. You look at the smallest, you come here, and then you check. Is there any way that this is the smallest for your second triangle? No, because it's opposite 38, and 38 is not the smallest. It's 32. Therefore, it is PQ. Is that kind of hard for any of you? Let's do another example. Number 2. Okay. What kind of triangle is that? Isosceles. All right. Okay, I'm going to put some letters in. This is A, please stop the talking, B, C, and D. Okay. Do you have enough right now to find this angle up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have you do that. This is 90, this is 50. Go ahead and find that up there. All right, Shelby, can you give me the angle measure for BDA?
It's 40.
40. Does everyone agree with her? All right. Next one. Technically, typically, if I only give you one angle, is that enough to find the other two? Usually. Usually it's not. Yet, in this case, it is enough. Why? Because it's what kind of triangle? Isosceles. Which means if they're base angles. These two angles down here are the base angles. Do you guys agree with that? Okay, so I'm going to call them x and x, and my equation would be 30 plus what? 2x equals 180. 30 plus x equals 180. How many of you guys just do 180 minus 30 and then cut it in half? Okay, whatever method you use, do I need to see some work on your paper? Yes. Whether it's a subtracting and dividing or something like this. I really like this way better because it's easier for me to check your work, and I like seeing the equations, mathematical, it's clean. 3x, nope, 2x equals, what's 180 take away 30? 150. You divide both sides by 2, and what does x equal? 75. All right, so I'm erasing these x's, and I am going to put 75s. Okay. Any questions how we found our angle measures all around? Okay. Now, when I have two triangles that share a side, what I look for is the smallest angle all around in both of them. What is the smallest angle all the way around? 30? What side is opposite the 30? I'm going to call on Adam. What side is opposite angle C? This is angle C. What side is opposite angle C? DB. All right. Now, is it enough to stop here and say that DB is the answer? No. When there's double triangles, there's more than one step. If that was all I gave you, would he be done and DB be the answer? Yes. If that was all that was given, yes, you'd be done. But DB is shared with another triangle, so now you have to look on this side and ask yourself, DB is opposite what angle? 50, the A, and is that your smallest in this triangle? No, so then DB is not your final answer. What is the shortest angle here? 40, and which side is opposite the 40? BA, so that is your answer, BA. Any questions?
Yeah, why do you find the smallest?
Because we learned last week that they correspond. List the sides from shortest to longest. So here, were you here last week on Friday?
Oh, yeah.
So the smallest angle was 30, so TU was the shortest, or the shortest. 60 was the middle, so UV is the middle. 90 is the largest, so TV is the largest, or longest. You remember that? So we're doing the exact same thing, only we're comparing it between two triangles. So we find the smallest, which was 30. Opposite the 30 is BD, and BD is shared, and no, it's not BD, it's 40, which matches with BA. Yes?